Rush into Old Navy starting tomorrow. The entire store's on sale up to 50% off. Want to save even more? Redeem your super cash now at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Better hurry, though. Sunday's the last day. Excludes clearance, gift cards, register lane items, jewelry, today and 2-day only deals.
You are tuning in to Goldilocks Productions' presentation of a Magical Journey show with Reverend Bryan Rawls. Bryan is a certified psychic medium, certified Fairyologist and realm reader, light language channel, extraterrestrial channel, universal channel, certified angelic communicator and facilitator, light code and star chi code activator, certified Reiki master teacher, certified esoteric energetic acupuncturist, a certified Sacred Activations Mastering Me practitioner, a multi-dimensional galactic shaman, and a certified witchcraft ceremonial magical practitioner. Call in now to reserve your spot on the switchboard. The call-in number is 657-383-1895. Press 1 to take you out of listen mode only. Enjoy this magical and healing show.
And hello, and this is your host, Reverend Bryan Rawls, and I am so happy to be here with you this evening. We are having an evening of mini readings, and we are basically bringing in some energy before we go to our phone callers. But I want to make a couple of announcements before we do a little bit of light language to open up the evening. There is a little bit of a setback on the store items. They will be up and running hopefully by the end of June. So hang tight, and continue to be checking back because there will be things added to the store, and as the month of June continues on. So just continue checking back at the store. And the store is located at www.amagicaljourney.com. That is AMAGICKALJOURNEY.com. Also, you can go to the blog at www.bryanrawls.com, and that is BRYANRAWLS. And let's go ahead and open up the evening with a little bit of light language to kind of set the evening up. Okay, so just take a deep breath in and just listen to my voice.
Nokura istamboko na sembakiandain ela roma mokura stendeka sendi halaro okumakiat. Beda nur inakiat. Rashen uma. Dakwakata in ela haramo.
And take a deep breath in. Okay, so that was a little bit of light language to kind of set the evening up. If you're just now tuning in, I do encourage all of you that are in listening mode to hit the number 1 so that I can see you on the or have your hand raised. So just press the number 1, and the call-in number, if you are listening, is area code 657-383-1895. And let's take our first phone caller at area code 410.
Hey, Bryan, it's Janet. We've talked a couple times in the past, and it was just wonderful. I love talking to you personally.
I appreciate that. How are you doing?
I'm actually doing well, but I feel a little bit not grounded at the moment, and I'm wondering if you can tell me what I need to know, like right now, today. What are my guides saying I should be aware of immediately?
Okay, so what they are showing me here is that they're setting the message, or they're sending the message that there is needing to be time spent alone for you to receive the information that is regarding a particular situation within your life, and it feels to me like this is around your path on where to go. They're showing that there has been a need for needing of spending time alone, and this need will encourage you or lead you down the path of some sort of travel, okay, which I kind of feel as if it's something that it feels to me like it's something that basically widely and broadly opens your horizons and your path on many different levels. That is spiritual, mental, and emotional. So it's going to definitely take place in seeing about. Let's see here. What's the timeline? Okay, so they're showing me 4 months. There's this is a gradual energy that is going to take place, but the outcome is going to be that travel. Okay.
Oh, excellent. Yes, that's exciting.
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You are very welcome, and you know they told me to tell you that this travel has something to do with your path around healing.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and it seems as if this path around healing and this travel is going to also be some personal vacation as well.
Wonderful. Well,
Okay.
I certainly need it. Yes. Thank you so much, Bryan. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome, dear. Much love to you, and thank you for calling in this evening.
Definitely my pleasure. Good night.
All right. You have a wonderful evening. Okay. So next phone caller is area code 231. 231. First name and question, please.
Hey, Bryan, it's Destiny.
Hey, Destiny, how are you?
Hey, man, I was trying to find a green candle for a long time. Nowadays, it seems like all everybody sells are the scented ones. So just to find a green candle that don't have a scent to it for my money manifesting was difficult.
Well, honey, if you can't find anything but a scented green candle, go ahead with the scented green candle. A scent is just a scent. It's I mean, you improvise.
Okay, okay.
I have used clarified butter and a wick to make a candle. Okay, sweetie. So you're not telling me anything.
All right. I do have a question for you. I am wondering if I'm an energy healer. Now, let me tell you this little story that happened today. I had an overabundance of energy. Like, I felt like I was overwhelmed. So I sent some to Mother Gaia, to my mother, and then I sent some to the street that I live on, so that every person that went down the street would feel this love energy. And it was crazy. The street was so busy today, and, like, everybody was eyeballing when they went by, so I know they must have felt something because it was just different. It was different today. That's why I'm asking.
Very, very interesting. So it seems as if you're not only just an energy healer, you are what I call a energy gritter and a portal opener. So with that, the energy around those titles basically allows for you to send energy to a certain spot as well as receive energy from a certain spot. So what you did was you coded Gaia, or you coded Mother Earth for this healing to take place. Okay, so
that's so cool. So they were. Everybody that went by was getting it.
And
that is so
you gotta
cool.
remember, you are the wave that is coming into awakening. Okay, you are one of the wave members that are coming into awakening, and as you awaken, that is when the I guess you would say the Earth Keepers or the ancient wisdom keepers begin to start speaking to you and all that good stuff. So and you've got less than probably about a max of maybe 14, 15 days before this Stargate opens. So I would tell you to hang on to your socks and make sure you pull up your pant legs, because things will get kind of rough with this full moon, but they will level on out, and then you got this Stargate that you'll go through. So once you go through the Stargate, you're kind of going to, as I keep on seeing the visual of you kind of sticking your finger in a light socket and you being very energized. So I will tell you that it's going to be very, very energetically stimulating for you. You're going to feel that charge, that understanding of what a jolt of energy is.
So I'm definitely going to have to send some of that energy elsewhere, because it might be just too much to contain.
Well, if you need if you need a conduit to send it to, let me know, because I can always use it.
Yeah. Wow, that is so cool. So the 21st is like the solstice.
The 21st
is the date.
The solstice Stargate. It basically allows for the paradigm shift. Okay, it's the paradigm shift of the physical body. All right, this is when the physical body actually moves through that Stargate. See, the 421 Stargate was when our emotional body moved through the Stargate. And you see how the emotions were affected. We went into all this craziness. And then on the 521 is when our mental bodies move through the Stargate. Now on the 621 is when our physical bodies move through the Stargate. And it's the complete paradigm shift. And we have been merging and blending timelines and blending linear time for so long since these Stargates began. That now we are, our human bodies were actually in the 5D energy. Okay, when our energy bodies were just in the 5D energy.
Wow, that's really a trip when you think into that, isn't it? It's really, wow.
And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised by the energy of the major shifts. Exactly, the major shifts that humanity is going to take after the 621 Stargate, and believe me, it's going to be a shocker to a lot of humans, but we definitely need it to do that big purge again.
So what do you think? Do you think that, with this ascension of Gaia, we're ascending and Gaia's ascending, it's not going to be like we wake up one day and we're not here, right? Like we're still going to be on Gaia. It's just we're going to be able to see things for what they really are.
It's going to be a total perception change. It's going to be a total perception change, but the understanding of how energy really is going to basically be brought into a perspective that we haven't really grasped the hold of just yet.
Right. Okay. Ooh, thank you, Bryan. That was lovely. Thank you so much.
So you'll grasp a hold of it. You'll grasp a hold of it how you're supposed to grasp a hold of it. But
I'm getting pieces and parts. Like they're
exactly.
like building me up to it.
You'll get pieces and parts until the Stargate, and then once you move through the Stargate, your whole paradigm will shift.
Whew.
Okay.
All right.
So
I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know.
Exactly. Just don't be afraid and just enjoy.
I'm excited. I've been waking up all giddy and excited like a little kid, and I'm not sure why. It's just I'm like a little kid that wakes up and knows that there's something really great going to happen. That's what I feel like each day. Awesome.
Well, I am glad that you are feeling that way. Just understand that you must be strong during this time, because what happens is when we get near a Stargate, people start to panic because they feel the density. Because as we shift,
it goes up and down,
denser and denser and denser and denser, and then we spike and then move through that Stargate.
Okay, so just expect it to get dense before it gets better.
To the energy.
Okay.
Yes, expect it to get worse than before it gets better.
Okay, well, thank you for that warning. Thank you, Bryan.
Yeah. So you are very welcome, Destiny, and much, much love to you, and thank you for all your fabulous questions.
Oh, thank you for the insight. All right, I love you, and you have a blessed evening.
Much love to you too, darling. Okay, so our next phone caller is area code 203.
Hi, Bryan.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, doing good. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name's Victoria.
Okay, hello, Victoria. So what can I help with you? Or what can I help you with?
I was just calling regarding my love life. I just wanted to ask you, just kind of wanted to see if you could pick up the energy between a man who I used to date. His name is Jeff. Just generally what you see as the energy with us now and moving forward, and just if you see him contacting me or just generally what you're picking up that I would need to know about that.
Okay. So did the relationship just kind of end on a dime?
Over time, it kind of did, yes.
Okay, because what I keep on hearing here is that the energy around the relationship was less unanswered. So it kind of feels to me like it wasn't really officially ended. It just stopped. Okay. So what I keep on hearing here is that if you are wanting to definitely reconcile with him, or a energy of reconciliation, it's definitely something significant, and new beginnings and opportunities and some security could come out of all this. But you need to remember the conflicts that happened in the past, is what they are saying. Okay, that's the only thing that they are saying, is that you need to remember of the conflicts of the past. All right. It doesn't necessarily mean that you can't reconcile with him and see where the relationship goes. Because don't think that. You just need to not forget it. You can forgive it, but you need to not forget it. You understand what I'm saying? Because because the revelation is there for you to stay upon your path. Does that make sense to you?
Right. Do you think so him being in my life is part of the path that...
Okay. So let's see here. I do feel as if he is going to be a part of your path, you need to make sure that you do not. If y'all go ahead and get in a relationship and it hits off for the first 3 months, don't blend y'all's finances together right yet. Okay, because that's one of the things I'm seeing is an issue. Okay, I don't know if that was a issue in the past, but finances. There's arguments. I hear arguments and I hear communication issues around money.
He's always been very concerned about money and wanting to make more money at his job, and just he's really been very, very focused on making more money and going up in his career. He's shared that with me, that he has those big goals, but, he would never admit, that he makes little money, or he would never word it that way, just that he's really...
Well, let me ask you a question. Does he work for himself?
Does he work for himself?
Yes.
Well, he was a is a sales representative for a paint company, but then he was getting into real estate and mortgages, so, he was probably a little more independent in doing that.
Okay, because that's what I was seeing, was there was a level of independence. Now I would tell you, he seems to me as a workaholic, and if that's what makes you fluffy inside, go for it. But if you want someone that's going to be stuck up your tail and basically give you every little thing like that, I would tell you, no, you need to find another person. Okay, because he is one of them. He's one of them folks that's going to be rather all about his goals first. Okay.
Right.
All about his goals first. All of almost like there. I see him in a mirror. I see him in a mirror, and he's very much has to make sure that his reflection is something that reflects success.
Absolutely. That's him 100%. But do you
all right, and I would
feel...
kind of also call him Rico Suave. Okay, because he seems a little bit, I guess you would say, silver spoon has been, or he was fed with a silver spoon.
Do you feel, and I know you said, I can kind of reconcile things with him, but do you feel that he wants that?
Okay, so let's see here. All right. So, like I said before, and like I said before, he's about his stability and his security. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that, and I'm going to be honest with you, he's more focused on his goals and his success. But you need to understand that this reconciliation is going to take a lot of work from you. Okay. All right, because I feel as if you really need to kind of put him in one hand and you in the other and see which one weighs out heavier. Okay, and then get rid of the heavy one. All right, and I'm just telling you that from what I'm seeing, there's room for conciliation, but I kind of feel as if you, deep down inside, you know better. Deep down inside, you know better. And I'm just being honest with you. Don't shoot the messenger.
No, I know. I'm just kind of taking it all in to hear both sides of, things can be reconciled, but also maybe.
And do by all means, if you feel as if my insight is, excuse my language, a crock of shit, get a second opinion, by all means. But I just got to tell you what I hear.
No, absolutely. I think you're kind of looking at it from both perspectives. As far as the reconciliation is possible, but also consider, is that what you really want? Is what I'm hearing.
Because it's got to be mutual. It has to be about what you want as well as what he wants as well. Now, if it's one-sided, it's not going to work at all.
Right.
It's not going to work, and there's no need for even putting your neck out there.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, I want.
The thing is this really what you want?
The thing is, I've been going very back and forth with this.
Honey, I think you just don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone no more.
I mean, of course, I would love to have a relationship, but I also think about what we had and just the potential that was there. But I would want it to. I realize, those conflicts and those things that you mentioned. They would need to be talked out. The communication needs to improve. I wouldn't just, want him back without things being worked through. I guess I'm just hopeful that it could, because, I do feel like we do have we did have a good thing going. So, but.
You definitely need to spend some quiet time alone and really drop down into your heart chakra with this, because it's all about what your heart wants, not what your head wants, because your head will sit there and dissect things and dissect things and dissect things just to make you want it back. Okay? So you need to drop down into the heart and just ask yourself, was being with him, did it really satisfy me? If it satisfied you, go right ahead. If it didn't, walk away. And this is what it all boils down to. It all boils down to you can handle. Because this is actually it's basically your path that basically it's restricted now because you're indecisive. Okay, the way for you to become undecisive and be more have a more decision-oriented and decision-oriented to where it's more for you instead of for what y'all once had. It's more like it. That's when your path will release. That's when your path will basically kind of I guess you would say decongest. All right, this is when you need to ask yourself, am I moving forward or am I moving back? Okay. Well, ask yourself, am I moving forward? And then check with your check with muscle testing, the pendulum, shoot even a crystal with a cord on it. Check with that and see what you get. Do some psychic investigation for yourself and see exactly what you get. Okay. But I will tell you, your decision will be made before the full moon or on the full moon. So that is either before Thursday night at midnight or on Friday by midnight. Okay, because this is where the full moon is in Sagittarius, and this basically opens your path. Opens your path. It uncrosses conditions, and basically allows for everything to be plainly put there on the plate for you. Okay.
Yeah.
But if I can,
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And but I was just going to tell you, if I could interest you in a more in-depth session, please do check out my website, and I'll be more than happy to walk you more further through this this path of change for you, and I'll be more than happy to help
you. Okay. I can check that out.
Okay.
Yeah, that definitely, all makes sense for him, and absolutely with the career and everything, the job, the money, him really focusing on that before he can focus on anything else. And I realize he needs to do that before he can be in a serious relationship. But despite that, do you feel that he thinks about me or misses me, even though he knows he has, his goals to work on and accomplish?
Sweetheart, I must move on. But if you check out my website at www.magicaljourney.com, I'll be more than happy to set you up with a reading.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Victoria. You have a wonderful night.
You too. Take care.
Okay. All right. So now we will go to the next phone caller. And I apologize, folks. We need to keep the questions to a limited at least 5 to 7 minutes per phone caller due to a high volume of phone calls coming in. So our next phone caller is area code 719.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Brian, how are you doing?
How are you doing, Linda, and what can I help you with?
Well, I listened to your introduction and decided that I needed to call tonight, and I really don't know exactly why, but I figured that there must be some sort of a message for me. And, yeah.
So
haven't talked to you for a while.
I know, and we definitely need to catch up. definitely need
Yeah.
to catch up. So,
Yeah.
okay, so what I'm picking up here is that there is, okay, I kind of feel as if there has been a sense of a, kind of like a sense of a fresh start of some sort, or a new beginning, because I hear something, it's almost like new, and then I hear it mumbled. Or it's almost like I can't make the other word out, so I'm putting it as beginnings. What's new? What new has happened?
Well, I was going to tell you, I've been sitting here thinking, I've been sick. I talked to you when I was having all that trouble with my shoulder and my arm and stuff. Then I got bronchitis. I was sick for a couple of weeks, like really, really sick. And I just feel like I was shedding so much junk. I was clearing so many things. I didn't really have a concept of what all that was, and I don't really get that. But since then, I feel so much more settled. So much more settled. I think part of that is just because I've been able to be outside and play in my yard and stuff. I feel more grounded. But something's different. Like you said, something's different. Yeah, it's a new something.
I don't know exactly if this is the right, I guess you would say, perception of it, but there is harmony has been disrupted by conflict. Okay, and what that means is that your the conflict of the detox within your body, or did I say that right? Conflict has been disrupted by harmony. Okay, that's right. That's right. So what happened was the detox and the releasing that you were going through within your body has basically been disrupted by the harmony that has basically stepped forward. Okay, and what they're showing me here is basically a more of a satisfaction and a kind of like a it's almost like a maturity and a kind of like a wisdom type energy within the energy that has kind of opened for you, or the door has flung open for you. This is basically, and then I don't know exactly what they keep on pulling into the words sexual satisfaction. So, and don't mean to put your business all out there like that, but they wanted me to mention that to you. So,
that it's there or it's not?
That if it is not there, it's going to increase as the moon increases.
Okay, well, the moon messes with me a lot, so, okay. I'll just leave that there. Yeah, the moon has been a big deal for me. The moon gets me.
Yes, and with this lunation basically opens paths and basically clears all that gunk out and kind of opens more new doors for you. And I keep on hearing the number 333.
Okay.
All right, and I don't know if this has something to do with the possibly the upcoming nights or something, but they are definitely showing me this particular energy around the moon, and then 333. So I'm going to basically leave you with that and let that basically give you some food for thought.
Okay.
But I will tell you that this lunation of this upcoming full moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, and it's a big eye-opener.
Okay.
Okay? So just keep your eyes open and allow this light to shift your perspective. Your perspective.
Oh, that's been happening. My perspectives on so many things have changed.
Good.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, sweetie.
All right. So we will have to catch up very soon, and I look forward to catching up with you.
Very good. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, my dear.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
All right, darling.
Love
Much
you.
love.
Bye.
Love you too. Bye-bye. Okay, so we are moving on, and for those that are in listen mode, please press 1. The area code for the call-in number is 657-383-1895. And next area code is 805.
Thank you for taking my call. This is Donna. How are you?
Hey, Donna. How are you, and what can I help you with?
I wanted to know about if more money's going to be coming in through a part-time job or a windfall or anything like that, because money's been pretty tight.
All right. Okay, so there's all right, so they are showing me that there is change in the home. Now, is this part-time job? And do you have a part-time job, or is a part-time job?
No, I get a little bit of Social Security money coming in, so I mean I can barely live on that. It's not enough. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there is a definite change in the home, and I don't know exactly what type of change this is. It could be relocation, or it could be a new person, or some help that's coming into the home. I do feel as if there is some increase in finances. I don't know if this is hours going, more hours are being asked of you to work, or if this is possibly some type of a promotion. But I feel as if there is some type of increase that is getting ready to pop in on the 7th month. So that would be July. Okay, and that's right around when this change comes in. So the change comes in, and the increase in finances comes in at the same time.
Yeah, because I'm not working. Yeah, I'm not working now.
Okay, all right. Well, then that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So the month of July. And it's definitely going to bring you some. I'm seeing some new energetic openings to change around your security and
good.
and also around the foundation.
What's that?
Foundation.
What does that mean, Brian? I don't understand.
Well, your foundation. So, have you done a lot of relocating in the past couple of years?
No, I've been here 12 years. I'm happy here in my apartment. I'm on housing.
Okay.
So
I don't know what this change is, but they are showing some type of a change in the home. and I thought it was relocation, but you said that you were happy in your home. So that's...
unless I met someone, I mean, maybe I'll meet someone and move in with him. I mean, that's a possibility.
Or they could move in with you and help you with the bills. So, big possibility here, because there's a change in the home, and then that change in the home ushers in an increase of finances.
Oh, that's good.
So it's kind of like a door flings open.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good then.
And also, okay, and so they also give me a, okay, so they also show me that, now have you had any accidents or anything like that in the past?
Yes, I fell a week ago coming out of a store. The curb wasn't marked and it was flat, and then it went up into a curb, and I bruised my ribs and all. So I did get a hold of a lawyer because I've been in bed now for a week with all this pain.
Okay. So what they are showing me here is they're showing me that that's going to be long-term increase in finances, or, well, I guess you would say long-term increase in finances, long-term outcome. But they're saying that you need to, I don't know if you have gotten this checked out, or if you have been to the doctor.
Yeah, I went to the emergency. I did not break a rib, but I bruised them badly.
Okay. They are showing me that they're showing me basically that warning sign. On the road when you're driving down the road and you see the slippery when wet sign.
Uh-huh.
They're showing me that for some reason, and I don't know if that's a warning just for you to be careful, or if possible, that's something that's Okay, so they're showing me this warning as in future tense. So be careful.
Uh-huh.
All right, and look, and it's funny that they show me the slippery when wet sign, because that's funny, because I've never seen that sign before. So make sure you look for water on the floor. You know how you can be like a couple feet away from where you're getting ready to walk, and you can see water on the floor like that.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you look like that. Make sure you look at the floor, because I see a puddle of water.
Oh, okay. So that's something.
So just be careful when you go into the bathroom, or when you have maybe if you go into the kitchen. I don't know how your house is set up or anything like that, so I can't do a walkthrough. But if you, yes, just definitely be careful.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
thank
finances
you.
will definitely change for you.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So happy to hear that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome, dear. And just remember, be careful and look at the floor.
Yeah. My bathroom floor was wet today. Yeah, from the dental water pick. It got on the floor and it was wet. Yeah, so yeah, I better be careful.
Yes, please be careful. Please be careful. And thank you for calling in this evening.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
You're very welcome. You too, sweetie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so area code next is 775, and I believe this is our last person for the evening. And area code 775.
Hello, Bryan.
Hello, my dear. How are you?
I'm great because I'm hearing your voice. I'm not feeling so special because I feel like you've been talking to me with all those other callers. But that also seems I need to hear the information. I get that part too. But can you do
now,
a
is this my lady Linnell?
It is, baby doll. How are you this evening?
See, I told you I would remember your voice after hearing it once.
Well, I hope I touch your heart because you touch mine. So.
Oh, of course you touch my heart. Each and every one of my clients touch my heart, and each and every one of you phone callers touch my heart.
I truly, truly know this because I'm one of them. Can you do a self-empowerment chant this evening? I feel like I'm on the right path. It's really difficult right now, but I to support.
So, you know what? All right. So just take some deep breaths in, and all the phone callers that are on the that are in listen mode, and all the folks that are that will be listening to the to the call later. This is for you, Linnell, and all the listeners. And this is a self-empowerment. You are very welcome. And take a deep breath in.
Gando hokamakasande helakaiste estalo okokomo koteyatai. Dendo hunavakinde dando ora. Yidore shende hako ora. Mina kata il akata istore istamakin. Veda nora estala aseto okomakian. Kando ura shendo umakatait ela harakia. Edo umakatain ela harakes. Bora sembi anak. Idori samba kadeshando uneva katela korok. Dina kinestel ana rok mi ana. Idori demmo kunna tela richiesta nun sammo coraziani. Darine marlene staro. Vando restami cande da carastemi asano. Sidore, Macanur, Jande hila broken de estamu.
And take a deep breath in and bring that energy up and through your root chakra, through your sacral, through your solar, up through your heart, your throat, your third eye, down into your well of dream to the back of the head, up and out the crown chakra, doubling back into the fourth eye where your head was off when you were a baby, beaming down into the pineal gland, all the way down the Shoshana. Activating the 8-cell blueprint at the perineum. And take deep breaths out. Oh. And how
humming.
you feel?
I'm humming.
Wonderful. Well, you flap them little wings and you hum away.
I will. Thank you so much, darling. I so appreciate
You are very welcome, Linnell. Much love to you, darling, and much love to you all. I thank each and every one of you for calling in this evening, and want to give my contact information once more, as well as a couple of tips how to benefit from a session with me, as well as also if you're strapped on finances, you can always check out my MP3s. They are actually priced at a very low price for ones that are needing a session and cannot afford a full session with me. I would recommend you all go to www.amagicaljourney.com. That is AMAGICALJOURNEY.com. Go to the Service and Store tab, and then you'll want to go under the MP3. And then if folks are wanting to find readings, readings and healings, they will need to go underneath the readings page. And then if folks want to find the classes, they will need to go underneath the class section. And then for all the new products that are getting ready to come to the store, you will go under the Silver Whisper store. So I look forward to working with each and every one of you that called in this evening, and each and every one of you that has called in before and that will call in the future. I love all of you. You all are what makes me. Thank you so very much. And last but not least, if you want to give me a phone call directly to book your schedule or book your session, call me at 586-659-9620. And thank you so very much. The angel wings guide your dreams. Blessed be, and namaste.
Rush into Old Navy starting tomorrow. The entire store's on sale up to 50% off. Want to save even more? Redeem your super cash now at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Better hurry, though. Sunday's the last day. Excludes clearance, gift cards, register lane items, jewelry, today and 2-day only deals. Rush into Old Navy starting tomorrow. The entire store's on sale up to 50% off. Want to save even more? Redeem your super cash now at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Better hurry, though. Sunday's the last day. Excludes clearance, gift cards, register lane items, jewelry, today and 2-day only deals.